What up, Spam Fam? Let's dive in. Hello. Today we are creating a scented candle. The prompt is invent a new candle. A new candle scent. But I say no. I was thinking about the smells. First of all, disclaimer. I am not a candle person. I don't remember the last time I lit a candle. Or even bought a scented candle. But we're going to do this anyway. My candle is not going to be a new scent, because I believe that they're already out there. So I'm drawing my candle first. I'm gonna leave the scent for now. That was so weird. I got two different coloured sleeves. It's because I'm wearing two jumpers, alright? I'm wearing a hoodie and then a jumper on top. I'm not weird. Okay, I've just got one sleeve rolled up and the other one not. Anyway, back to the actual art with air quotes. I was originally going to do a nose sniff in it, but it seemed too close to my scented page that I did back in Create This Book. One of the videos, they all merged together. But then I just decided to do like a wafty sort of arty type thing. I was going to line it, but I changed my mind because I want it to be soft. But we're going to start with the, I want to say candle holder, the glass thing that the candle's in. I am not a candle person. I kept like a little light bit because there is going to be a flame. My little test page on the back. I appreciate them when they have test pages in the back so that I can just scribble. Here we go. This is your first clue as to what flavour my candle is. If you're new to the channel and you've just stumbled across this video, hello, thank you for clicking. You might not guess it, but if you have been around for a while, you're gonna guess it straight away. This is the first colour. Any guesses yet? Timestamp this video and put your guess in now. Here's your second clue. What could it be? Once I've coloured this in, I'm gonna tell you. So timestamp it and let me know. That's it. Time's up. That is correct. For those of you that wrote rhubarb and custard. Of course it was going to be rhubarb and custard. I'm obsessed. I can tell you at this point, with Create This Book and Create This Book 2, I always did it on a separate page and not in the book. And just stuck it in there. And I am fighting every urge not to do that with this book so far, unless it's sort of watercolour paper or canvas or whatever. But I am really trying so hard to work in this book. But this paper, oh my god, Moriah, what on earth? Like, I'm not crazy. When she does colouring, I know it's very rare that she does colouring on her channel nowadays, but she presses hard like me, like layers and building it up and whatever else. Oh, you cannot do this. It cannot be done on this paper, I tell you. Oh god, it's every time my pencil is nearly going through the paper. Like, if I put too many layers in one spot, it freaks out and like I nearly go through the paper. I'm determined to stick to my plan and not stick paper in unless I need to. My exceptions, like watercolour, because I have put watercolour in this book before, but it does bleed, so there will be times that I use watercolour paper. You don't need to see the stress of colouring the other side. You smell that? Do you smell that rhubarb and custard? Ah, smell it, smell it. I don't know whether it gives off the aroma type thing on this side, but I should have flipped those two, because it is the rhubarb scent I like most, probably. I would have liked them flipped, but I do like this page. I do think it's pretty. But we're going to move on. Swift and prompt. Prompt, get it? We're creating a quilt. Now, I have done this multiple times. I was thinking about recreating the cover of my Create This Book. And then I also did this one inside, which I liked. There was another one that I did somewhere in there. Did I? Can't find it. But yeah, the cover of my Create This Book, I liked it, and it was when I first started my art journey. So we've developed since then, I hope. But this corner is bugging me because I only have 11 squares, if you take that one up. So I have cut out a bit of paper that I'm going to stick over that. I'm not going to cover the prompts, I'm just going to stick it in the corner so that I can peel it back and still see it. Because that was one thing that I learned in Create This Book and Create This Book 2. I covered the prompt, and then when it came to the flip through, especially on Create This Book 2, I had no idea what the prompt was. So I had been filming for about 10-15 minutes there, and I hadn't hit record. So, but you didn't miss much. You just missed the measuring that I'd done, so you didn't miss all that much. Luckily. Lucky you, hey? But anyway, we're recording now. You didn't need to see all that trouble anyway. That was not fun, measuring all of that. And then I did all that measuring and then changed my mind at the last second. Decided instead of doing it across that way, I was going to do it diagonally. Huh? Good am I. This prompt was tedious. All the different patterns that I am doing took way longer than I thought it was going to take, but there you go. Like, you can't see anything that I'm drawing. I'm drawing that lightly. Learn my lessons. Heavy lines. Draw light until you've got it right. It's only taken me 2 years to learn that, but shh. Okay, so we are done. I think I'm happy. I'm contemplating how to approach this alcohol markers, pencils, but hello, Mr. Yellow Pencil. Yes, that's right. You are correct. I am doing a rhubarb and custard quilt. Rhubarb and custard everywhere. No, I'm joking. These pencils were out from the last prompt, so I thought I'd start on that square. Don't panic. So I've done an array of patterns and whatever have you. The idea is to create a pop art quilt. Or attempt to, anyway. But again, with the colouring on this page, on the pages, it makes me want to cry. I wish I'd never committed to to saying that I'm not putting any paper in this book, because I'm now stuck with this paper that I cannot colour. And I thought maybe it's just because it's soft. Do you know what I mean? It's soft underneath, so I'm sort of pushing down on soft. It's like colouring on a pillow. So I thought putting paper underneath, or pushing down hard on the paper so that it's like hard. But no, nothing seems to work. Because if I put something in the book, I then have the issue with the crease where it doesn't sit in that crease, so then it rips the paper. If you have created this book 3, please tell me if it's just me. Because this book, when I got it, was printed dodgily anyway. Like, half the prompts are, like, the ink's missing and whatever. So I don't know whether I got a dodgy book. But I am having so many issues with the paper. Or am I just used to cardstock? No, because my sketchbook is not cardstock, and I'm fine in there. And that's recycled paper. This is my frustration. This is where I'm getting really annoyed at this paper. Me having a mental breakdown slightly. So I coloured the rest off camera because it was cheesing me off to the max. It's not screaming pop art at the minute. I like it, but it doesn't scream quilt now. There's one thing I forgot to do, which I did after, was put the black lines in the diagonal and whatever ones. So I like it, but like I say, it doesn't scream quilt now. But I did put little white stitches in and whatever to try and give it that effect of quilt, but yeah. Let me know which one was your favourite. The scented candle. Smell it. Smell it. Or the quilt. I do like both. I don't like the paper, but let me know down below. And while you're there, hit that like and hit that subscribe if you have not already. I don't know why you haven't, with all my whinging. I don't know why I went zap pow, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think down below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!